Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Cantonese ebook before it's gone.
Hi everyone, welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 20 travel phrases you should know. Are you traveling to Hong Kong anytime soon? Or Macau? Let us know in the comment section. So here we go. 我可唔可以要張地圖? Could I get a map? 我可唔可以要張地圖? Could I get a map? So you can always find a travel information center near most attractions and get a map, or just download it online. 你識講英文嗎? Do you speak English? 你識講英文嗎? Do you speak English? 你識講 is like you know how to speak. 英文 is English. Ma is the question particle, so you can substitute any other languages in this question. For example, 你識講法文嗎? Do you speak French? 法文 is French. 你識講日文嗎? Do you speak Japanese? 你識講國語嗎? Do you speak Mandarin? 呢度有冇巴士由機場去市區? Is there a bus from the airport to the city? 呢度有冇巴士由機場去市區? Is there a bus from the airport to the city? 巴士 is bus. It sounds very similar. It's actually a loan word. So 巴士 bus, bus, bus. 機場 is airport. 市區 is city. It's like city center or downtown. So there are a lot of airport bus that brings you to different parts of the city. It's very convenient. Wi-Fi 係咪免費? Is the Wi-Fi free? Wi-Fi 係咪免費? Is the Wi-Fi free? 免費 is free. So most places have free Wi-Fi, like cafes or restaurants. They would provide free Wi-Fi all around Hong Kong. 今晚有冇房? Do you have any vacancies tonight? 今晚有冇房? Is there any vacancy tonight? This is a question you ask at the hotel or hostel. So 今晚 is tonight. It could be 今晚 or 今晚 is the same. 有冇 is like, is there any? 房 is room. So is there any room available for tonight? Or do you have any vacancies for tonight? 我可唔可以轉房? Could I move to a different room? 我可唔可以轉房? Could I move to a different room? 我可唔可以 can I? 轉房 轉 is like to change, to turn. 房 is room, so can I change to another room? 我訂咗房. I have a reservation for a room. 我訂咗房. I have a reservation. So this is a sentence you use at the hotel or hostel. 房 is room, so 訂房 is to make a reservation for a room. 訂咗房 is the past tense, so 我訂咗房 is like I have made the reservation for a room. Before you go to the hotel, you book a room, and then when you arrive, you just tell them 我訂咗房, and then they will ask you for your last name, and they will find your booking. 唔該，可唔可以要個 menu? Could we have the menu, please? 唔該，可唔可以要個 menu? Could we have the menu, please? 唔該 is please or excuse me. 可唔可以 may we or can we or can I, may I? So menu is the same as in English. We just say menu in Hong Kong. That's the most common. So 唔該，可唔可以要個 menu? This is the question you use in a restaurant. 你有冇咩推介? Do you have any recommendations? 你有冇咩推介? Do you have any recommendation? So when I travel to a new city, trying new restaurant, I will always ask, what's your recommendation? 你有冇咩推介? 唔該，埋單. Check please. 唔該，埋單. Check please. 唔該 is please or excuse me. So in this case is please. I want to check please. So check please. 唔該，埋單. 埋單 is to wrap up the bill, to settle the bill. So 埋單, check please. That's the sentence you will hear a lot or you will use at the restaurant. 我對花生敏感. I'm allergic to peanuts. 我對花生敏感. I'm allergic to peanuts. 唔該，要啲水. Water please. 唔該，要啲水. Water please. 唔該 again is like please or excuse me. 要啲水 is like I want some water. So water please. 呢個幾錢? How much is this? 呢個幾錢? How much is this? 呢個 is this. 幾錢 is how much. So how much is this? 呢個幾錢? This is a question you would use at shop or store. Whenever you go shopping, you can ask 呢個幾錢? In Hong Kong, most of the shop already have the price tag listed, so you might not have to ask that question that much. 我要10個呢個. I like 10 of these. 我要10個呢個. I want 10 of this. 我要10個呢個. 我要 is like I want. 10個 is 10. 呢個 is this. So I want 10 of these. 我買呢個. I like this. 我買呢個. I like this. I'll buy this literally. So 我買 is I buy. 呢個 is this. So I buy this. So I'll like this. That's what you say to the clerk when you are at a shop and you already chose something and you can tell him or her like I want this one. 我要呢個. 可唔可以俾個折頭我啊? Could you give me a discount? 可唔可以俾個折頭我啊? Could you give me a discount? So this is how you ask for a discount. For example, if you're buying 10 coin purse at the same time, you can ask for a discount. 我要10個呢個. 可唔可以俾個折頭我啊? 收唔收信用卡? Do you take credit card? 收唔收信用卡? Do you take credit card? 信用卡 is credit card, so 收 is to receive, to accept. So 收唔收 is do you accept? And then 信用卡, credit card. Do you accept credit card? Do you take credit card? It's quite common for shops in Hong Kong to take credit card unless it's like very small scale family run shop. But yeah, most shops take credit card. 車站喺邊? Where is the train station? 車站喺邊? Where is the train station? 車站 in this case can apply to subway station or bus station. If you want to specify, say subway station, you can ask 地鐵車站喺邊? 地鐵 is subway in Hong Kong. So 地鐵車站喺邊? Where's the subway station? Or where's the bus station would be 巴士站喺邊? So 巴士站 is bus stop. So 站 is station or stop. So 車站喺邊 is mostly understood as where's the train station? 請問幾錢? Excuse me, what's the fare? 請問幾錢? Excuse me, what's the fare? 請問 is like may I ask or excuse me. 幾錢 is like how much. So in this case, 請問幾錢 or just 幾錢, we use it at a train station or a bus or a minivan or taxi. It's like asking about the fare, the fee you have to pay to take this transportation. So 請問幾錢? How much is it like for the fare? 唔該，你可唔可以幫我影張相? Could you take a picture of me, please? 唔該，你可唔可以幫我影張相? Could you take a picture of me, please? 唔該 is like please, excuse me. 可唔可以 is like could you, like can you please? Can you? 幫我 is for me. 影張相 is to take a picture. So 唔該，你可唔可以幫我影張相? Could you take a photo for me, please? Could you take a picture for me, please? So that's it for today. Today we talked about 20 travel phrases. You can totally use it in Hong Kong or Macau or any other Cantonese speaking regions. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. You can make your own flashcards and study on the plane on the way there. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
咪喐，
我都冇喐，
笑下啦，
得唔得？
一、二、 3、
俾我睇下。
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
睇
To watch.
喐
To move.
咪
Don't.
得唔得
Okay or not.
下
A bit.
俾
To give.
都
Also.
笑
To smile.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
咪喐，
我都冇喐，
笑下啦，
得唔得？
1、2、3。
俾我睇下。
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary, followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
請問課室喺幾樓？
喺3樓，
唔該。
唔使客氣。
Now you'll hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
樓
Floor.
喺
To be.
客氣
Polite.
請問
Excuse me.
幾
How many?
課室
classroom 唔使
No need to.
唔該
Thank you.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
請問課室喺幾樓？
喺3樓，
唔該。
唔使客氣。
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Hi guys! Welcome to Cantonese Class 101.com's Cantonese Top Words. I'm Olivia, and today we're going to talk about top 10 ways to prepare your travel. In fact, I'm traveling right now. But let's start with the work list. 揀去邊度 to choose your destination. Before you start your trip, of course, you have to start with some preparation work. First, we have 揀去邊度 to choose the destination. 揀 means to choose. 邊度 is where. 去 is to go. So, to choose, to go where. So, to choose your destination. 今次旅行我同屋企人揀咗去日本. For this travel, my family and I chose to travel to Japan. So here we are, this is Japan. Ta-da! But let's continue with the word list. So one more example for 揀去邊度，就嚟放復活節假，揀去邊度旅行好呢？ The Easter holiday is coming. Where should I choose for traveling? 揀去邊度旅行好呢？ Choose where to travel. 儲錢 to save money. So after you have decided on your destination and you've read about it, did some research, then you have to 儲錢, save money. You have to save money for you to spend for the trip, right? 儲 is together, to save up, and 錢 is money, to save money. 我咁努力儲錢都係為咗要去冰島旅行. I've been trying so hard to save money because I want to travel to Iceland. I've been trying so hard to save money because I want to travel to Iceland. That's true. I'm actually planning for an Iceland trip. If you have any advice or recommendation, please let us know in the comment section. 冰島 is Iceland. 儲錢 to save money. I heard that Iceland is one of the most expensive countries to travel to. So I would really need to 儲錢 in order to go to that trip. Next, 訂機票 to book a flight. So after you saved up money, you can 訂機票 to book a flight. 訂機票, 訂 is to book, to reserve. 機票 is flight tickets or flying tickets, plane seat ticket. So 訂機票 in a sentence, 快啲訂機票唔係就冇位㗎啦. You should book your flight as soon as possible, otherwise there will be no seats. You should book your flight as soon as possible, otherwise there will be no more seats. It's been, ticket prices have been kind of cheap lately. That caused a lot of people to travel, and the seat got taken up very soon, especially good seats. I like window seats. How about you? What kind of seats do you like? Let us know in the comment section. Next, 計算開支 to calculate expenses. So after you bought your plane ticket, you have to calculate how much you can spend on hotel, accommodation, food, and whatnot. So the next word is 計算開支 to calculate expenses. To calculate expenses. 計算 is to calculate, expense is 開支. In a sentence, 去旅行前最好先計算開支. It's better to calculate the expense before traveling. So in that case, you won't be stranded somewhere and got no money to travel to the airport and return home. So before you go to a trip, 去旅行前, please calculate your expense in advance, just in case. Or you can actually do some street performance to gain some changes. Maybe some people do that, I heard. So next, 請假 to request vacation time. 請假 in an office, when you want to take some day off, you have to tell the HR department or your superior that, oh, can I take these days off? 我仲考慮緊好唔好請假去旅行. 我仲考慮緊好唔好請假去旅行. I'm still thinking if I should request for vacation time for traveling. So some people might want to save up the annual leave for something more important. But usually for people who doesn't have family, they would spend their annual leave, annual holiday on traveling, I guess. Or getting married or moving and whatnot. I heard that in some European countries, it's compulsory to let your employee take a month off or 2 weeks off during the summer or just to travel. It's a good balance of life then. That's a very difficult concept in Asia. 訂酒店 to book accommodations. So after you calculate expense, you bought your plane ticket, you got your vacation, the next step is to 訂酒店 to book accommodations. 訂 is to book or reserve, 酒店 is hotel. So it's actually to book a hotel. Or you can say 訂 Airbnb to book a room on Airbnb, or 訂民宿 to book for a pension. But the most common way to say it is 訂酒店 to book for a hotel. 上網訂酒店真係好方便. Booking accommodation online is very convenient. Nowadays, we just use all those price comparison website or search engine to find the best price. Back in maybe 20 years ago, we still need to use a travel agency. But now, going online, doing it ourselves is the best. 上網 to go online, 訂酒店 to book a hotel. 真係 really 好方便 very convenient. 方便 is convenient. So 上網訂酒店真係好方便. Booking accommodation online is very convenient. Next, 更新護照 to renew your passport. 更新護照 to renew your passport. Remember to check your passport before you travel, at least like a month before your departure date, because that has happened to so many friends of mine and even myself that we're traveling, getting everything ready, and right before we go to the airport, we realize our passport is expired. That's like a nightmare. And I don't think the travel insurance cover for that neither. So be careful. 更新護照, 更新 is renew, 護照 is passport. 你要預留足夠嘅時間去更新護照. You have to reserve enough time to renew your passport. Those things take time, really, especially if you are living in a country that is not from your passport country, so the origin country. So yeah, 預留足夠嘅時間 to reserve enough time for renewing a passport. Next, 執行李 to pack. So you have pretty much everything ready. Now you have to 執行李 to pack your suitcase, to pack. 執 is to tidy up together, to pack things. 行李 is suitcase or luggage. So to pack your luggage for the trip. 執行李. 執行李真係好花時間. Packing is really time consuming. 執行李花時間 is like to spend time, to spend a lot of time on something, so time consuming. Some people, I know that some people, they just open the suitcase, throw everything in, close it, and go to the airport like 2 hours before the traveling date. But for me, I don't know why it always takes so long, because I'm worried that I would forget something. So I usually start packing maybe a week or even longer before the trip, because you don't want to bring any extra thing, like unnecessary thing, and then you end up carrying it around and it's heavy. So I try to minimize my belongings and use things that are versatile, clothing that are matching with each other, things like that. There are so many tips online for you, like how to pack your luggage in a more efficient way. So yeah, I highly recommend watching one of those if you're confused on how to pack and not overpack or underpack. Next, 買旅遊保險 to buy travel insurance. 買旅遊保險 to buy travel insurance. It is pretty critical to buy travel insurance. My family and I have used it in several occasions, just for the safe sake, just for a peace of mind, right? 旅遊保險, 旅遊 is travel, 保險 is insurance. So you can use like 人壽保險, life insurance, or home insurance, 家居保險. So 買旅遊保險 to buy travel insurance. You can usually do that online, or even some airport has kiosks where you can just buy it at the airport. So it's a very convenient way to give you a peace of mind for your trip. In a sentence, 出發前記得買旅遊保險，以防萬一。Remember to buy travel insurance before you travel, just in case an accident happens. Accidents in Cantonese is actually called 意外. Yi is mind, oi is out. So it's something out of your mind, something that comes up without planning. So accidents, 意外, something that is outside of your mind. Yes, so that's why it's important to buy insurance. Next, 攞簽證 to get a visa. Some countries require visa for entry, so 攞 is to obtain, to get. 簽證 is visa for entering a country. In a sentence, 好多中東地區都需要遊客攞簽證先可以入境. Tourists are required to get a visa to enter the country in many Middle East areas. And for me, I know that I need to get visa for Vietnam, Russia, and Kenya, countries like that. But I don't think I've obtained the visa for Middle East countries. But different passport had different powers. So let us know if you have ever obtained the visa for any Middle East countries. Today we talk about top 10 ways to prepare your travel. I hope this list helped you learn Cantonese as well as preparing your traveling. Summer is coming up soon, so maybe you'll be traveling somewhere. Let us know where you're traveling, and maybe other learners can give you some advice and recommendation on what to do there. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe to our channel. And there's a word list and explanation of different terms and vocabularies on our website, CantoneseClass101.com. Please check it out. It will be very helpful in learning words for your travel. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Do you feel like you don't speak enough Cantonese? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account. Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. In this lesson, you'll learn conversational phrases to use when talking with friends. After watching this video, you'll be able to have a casual conversation with a friend, and to say something is super. Now, let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車。哇，超型喎！
Once more with the English translation.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車。
Hey, look at that car.
哇，超型喎！
Wow, that's super cool. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, Hey, look at that car. That's
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車。
Listen to it again.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車。喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車。
Now, how do you respond to this? First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, wow. That's
哇，哇，
Then you'll need to learn how to say, that's super adjective. The pattern is
超
adjective.
和
That's super adjective. For example, that's super cool.
超型和 超型喎。
Here are a few more words you can use with the same pattern to talk about something. Cool,
型型
cool,
型
beautiful,
靚靚
beautiful,
靚
new,
新新
new,
新
nice,
正正
nice.
正
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，超靚喎。
Hey, look at that car.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，
That's super beautiful.
超靚喎。 喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，超新喎。
Hey, look at that car.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，
That's super new.
超新喎。 喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，超正喎。
Hey, look at that car.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，
That's super nice.
超正喎。
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, Hey, look at that car?
"喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車，
Imagine you want to say something is super beautiful. Do you remember how to say beautiful?
靚靚
Say, That's super beautiful.
超靚喎。
Now respond using beautiful.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車， 超靚喎。
Now imagine you want to say something is super new. Do you remember how to say new?
新新
Say, That's super new.
超新喎。
Now respond using new.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車， 超新喎。
Now imagine you want to say something is super nice. Do you remember how to say nice?
正正
Say, That's super nice.
超正喎。
Now respond using nice.
喂，大佬，睇下嗰架車， 超正喎。
In this lesson, you learned new vocabulary and phrases you can use to talk with friends. You're now able to have a casual conversation like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Tell me and your fellow learners what you think is super cool. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye! Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow, and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.
In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Cantonese. Hi everybody, my name is Olivia. Welcome to the 800 Core Cantonese Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Cantonese. But there's a twist. With each new lessons in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you've learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at CantoneseClass101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Cantonese. Okay, let's get started. First is 今日 today. 今日 today. 今日6點15分 today at 6:15. 今日6點15分 琴日 yesterday. 琴日 yesterday. 我琴日請咗一日假 I took a day off yesterday. 我琴日請咗一日假。聽日 tomorrow. 聽日 tomorrow. 聽日 tomorrow. 聽日見 see you tomorrow. 聽日見。星期 week. 星期 week. 一個星期有7日。There are 7 days in a week. 一個星期有7日。年 year. 年 year. 一年有12個月。There are 12 months in a year. 一年有12個月。秒 second. 秒 second. 10秒 10 seconds. 10秒。分鐘 minute. 分鐘 minute. 3分鐘 3 minutes. 3分鐘。鐘 hour. 鐘 hour. 我每日瞓8個鐘。I sleep for 8 hours every day. 我每日瞓8個鐘。時鐘 clock. 時鐘 clock. 鬧鐘 alarm clock. 鬧鐘。點 o'clock. 點 o'clock. 而家10點 is 10 o'clock. 而家10點。日曆 calendar. 日曆 calendar. 係時候要換日曆啦。It's time to change the calendar. 係時候要換日曆啦。星期一 Monday. 星期一。星期一。又到星期一啦。It's Monday again. 又到星期一啦。星期二 Tuesday. 星期二。星期二 Tuesday. 下星期二 Tuesday next week. 下星期二。星期三 Wednesday. 星期三。星期三 Wednesday. 18號星期三 Wednesday the 18th. 18號星期三。星期四 Thursday. 星期四。星期四 Thursday. 喺星期四 on Thursday. 喺星期四星期五 Friday. 星期五星期五 Friday. 喺日曆上面寫星期五嘅約定。Write the plans for Friday on the calendar. 喺日曆上面寫星期五嘅約定。星期六 Saturday. 星期六星期六 Saturday. 星期六晚 Saturday night. 星期六晚。星期日 Sunday. 星期日星期日星期日 Sunday. 星期日朝早 Sunday morning. 星期日朝早做 do 做完成 to do it all 完成去 go 去 go 直去 go straight ahead 直去 Well done! In this lesson, you expanded the vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at CantoneseClass101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily live conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time. 再見! Hi everybody, Olivia here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Cantonese questions. The question for this lesson is, where is Cantonese spoken? Cantonese is the oldest language and the most popular Chinese dialect spoken in Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, and some neighboring areas around the eastern part of Guangxi. Let's get into more details. In which regions is Cantonese currently spoken? Cantonese is the official language in Hanggang, which is Hong Kong, and Oman, which is Macau. And today we are in Macau. And historically, the most popular form of Chinese spoken outside mainland China. We're not kidding about Cantonese being spoken everywhere. It is the most widely spoken dialect among Chinese communities in Canada, the United States of America, and Australia, as well as Europe and Southeast Asia. Is Cantonese very different from Mandarin? Cantonese and Mandarin are two of the most spoken Chinese dialects. They share the same writing system, but each dialect has terms that are unique in their regions. In the case of Cantonese, there are even some special Chinese characters not used in other dialects. Here is an interesting fact. Pronunciation among native Cantonese speakers in China can be different from that of Cantonese speakers in Hong Kong. A lot of people in Hong Kong, especially the younger generation, use a lot of their own conversational slang and tend to speak what they will call lan yam, meaning lazy tongue. An example is the word you. The right way to pronounce it is nei, but in Hong Kong, many people pronounce it as lei. How was it? Pretty interesting, right? Do you have any more questions? Leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. See you next time. 下次見. Hi everybody, Olivia here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Cantonese questions. The question for this lesson is, what are tones? Many Cantonese learners find the tones confusing because the intonation in Cantonese is very different from most of the other languages. Tones is the use of pitch to distinguish meaning. Each Chinese character comes with a tone, and it is important to pronounce Cantonese correctly because there are so many words that come with the same Jyutping spelling. If a person doesn't pronounce the tone right, a listener may get something completely different from what they actually meant to say. Let's get into more details. How many tones are there? There are 6 tones in Cantonese. The first tone is high and steady. Si, si. The second tone starts with a low pitch and rises to a high pitch. Si, si, history. The third tone is a mid-tone. It's pronounced in the middle of your range and it is steady. Si, si, to try. The fourth tone is the lowest tone. Si, si, time. The fifth tone is another rising tone. It starts low, then rises to the middle of your range. Si, si, city. Lastly, the sixth tone is low and steady, but not as low as the fourth tone. Si, si, is. Do tones really matter? It's not only important, but crucial to master the different tones in Cantonese. Just like how mispronouncing a sound or misreading a character can have a huge impact on meaning. Using the wrong tone can drastically change the meaning of the word or sentences too. For example, ma in the first tone means mother, while ma in the fourth tone means linen, and ma in the fifth tone means horse. Don't get them mixed up. So how was it? Pretty interesting, right? Do you have any more questions? Leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. See you next time. 하치긴. Hi everybody, Olivia here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Cantonese questions. The question for this lesson is, what is Jyutping? Jyutping. Jyutping, commonly known as Jyutping, is the standard, most commonly used phonetic system for spelling Cantonese using Roman letters. It's a way to read and pronounce Cantonese words through English letters and tone numbers. For example, SIU3, seal as in to laugh, is the Jyutping for this character. Even though most Hong Kong people can understand the Jyutping or other romanization systems, they are not a substitute for the Chinese characters. Let's get into more details. How is a word built when written in Jyutping? Cantonese sound can be broken down into syllables. These syllables can be a standalone word or they can be combined together to form compound words. Each syllable is made up of an initial sound, a final sound, and a tone. So for learners who are not familiar with the Chinese characters, we transcribe the syllables into Romanized letters or Jyutping. Here is an example of a syllable in Jyutping. Sing, which means star, S-I-N-G-1. Here, the initial sound is S, and final sound is ing, I-N-G, and the syllable is in the first tone. The tones in Jyutping are represented by a number placed on the right side of the syllable. There are numbers from 1 to 6. Now, how common is Jyutping in Hong Kong? Basically, Jyutping is the transliteration of Cantonese sound for Cantonese learners, which is related to the International Phonetic Alphabet System. For native speakers, however, this is unnecessary and never taught in school. So don't be surprised when a native speaker is not aware of or doesn't know what Jyutping is. There are many cases of government transliterated Hong Kong street or district names that use an obscure and unstandardized system. For example, Sam Shui Po. Sam Shui Po is commonly known as the Sham Shui Po district, but the transliteration Sham Shui Po is not in line with the Jyutping rules. You can listen to all the sounds of Cantonese and see their corresponding Jyutping romanization at www.cantoneseclass101.com/Cantonese-alphabet. There is a Jyutping chart with audio to aid you in perfecting the pronunciation. How was it? Pretty interesting, right? Do you have any more questions? Leave them in the comment below and I'll try to answer them. See you next time. 하치긴.
Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Cantonese ebook before it's gone.